Today, I'd like to share with you how to create new patterns of success in your life. Yes, absolutely, my friends. What's going on, everybody? This is Luke Pico with IroncladConfidence.com coming to you guys today, my friends. Another amazing video. Yeah, buddy, baby. I hope you guys are rocking that world champions and always transforming that psychology, baby. Yeah, buddy. Because that's what we do on this channel, my friends. If you guys are new here to the YouTube channel, you guys on this channel, this channel is all about transformative thinking, okay? It's all about transformative mindset. We talk about personal development. We talk about the technology of the law of attraction. We talk about quantum physics, which is science. Bring all this stuff together and I share with you, baby, how to transform your psychology so you can transform your reality. Yeah, buddy. And so you're going to hear stuff on here that's probably going to challenge your frame of mind, and that's actually a good thing. And so if you want to learn about these things, then stick around, my friends, because today I'd like to share with you how to create new patterns of success in your life, okay? Because right now, whether you recognize this or not, you have this mind map inside your mind that you've established. This is the power of a mind map, basically, is what this is. And so I'm going to share with you what I've personally learned, what I do on a daily basis to create new patterns of success in my life. So if that sounds something like you want to listen to, you want to stick around, you want to hear some new insights, then stick around, baby, because here's the thing, you guys. All humans, I don't care who you are, we live our life based on a pattern of information that we picked up. After we pick up this pattern of information, we carry around the power of that mind map inside of our mind. That's freaking huge, dude. Because depending on which environment you were raised in, depending on how you were raised, who you were raised by, what information you were raised around, you get to a certain age where you establish a solidified mind map of how you believe reality works. And I'm here to tell you that reality does not work the way you think reality works. I know that sounds interesting, it sounds crazy, but understand something. Before I learned about quantum physics and quantum science and, personal development, mindset stuff, before I learned about any of this stuff, I personally thought that I knew how reality worked. I literally looked out and said, no, I see how everything works. This is how everything works. There's nothing else. That's it. People go to school, get an education, get a degree, go to college, spend the first half of their life in just immersed in schooling and college and learning that system, and then they go out and get a job or get a career and survive on the 3D world. That seems pretty much how it works, right? Well, here's the thing, baby. Did you know that if there's a map to be a brain surgeon, there's a map to be a construction worker, there's a map to be a lawyer, there's a map to be a doctor, there's a map to be whatever 150 million different choices they have available in the schooling system, each one of those ideas is a map. It's a roadway that leads to a map of information. It's a network that leads to a map of information. Okay? Now here's how powerful this is. Because little old you, dude, from the time you were born, you were picking up all this information from all around you. And once you pick up that information, guess what? You have formulated in your mind the power of that map inside your mind. You go, this is how reality works. This is what I see on the outside world. It goes back to what I said. That's how it was for me. But guess what, baby? I cracked the code, dude. I figured it out. I found a hidden treasure that would blow your mind. It's going to blow your mind if you have an open mind, right? Because see, only an open-minded person can receive the wisdom and the knowledge and the understanding and the insights and the truth that I share on this channel. Somebody who's closed-minded, oh, law of attraction guy, oh, confidence coach, all that stuff, guess what? Those type of individuals, they cut themselves off from receiving any further transformation in life. They cut themselves off from receiving a cell phone because, you know, they don't believe in cell phones, right? They don't believe in airplanes, right? They don't believe in technology, right? They don't believe yet that technology keeps happening. And then they, oh, okay, yeah, we can use it. Oh, okay, yeah, it makes things better. You see what I'm saying? So the information that I'm sharing with you, I'm not here to be rude or arrogant or anything like that. I'm here to deliver enough information that information may challenge you a little bit. And if that information challenges you, it's challenging you to think about what you've been thinking about, baby. Yeah, buddy, baby. This is powerful. Because then you start to take the machinery apart. And you start to say, hey, this is actually how it works, really? Oh, okay. So you mean tell me if I put a new part here, if I add some new stuff here, if I do this like this over here, I can get a better running engine? I can get a better running reality? Exactly, my friends. Okay? And so this is what I've learned. This is what I've learned. This is what I've learned. You have a powerful map that you have built inside of you. Luke, what's the map? What are you talking about? All humans live life to build patterns. All of us do. All of us live our life to build out a pattern, okay? And if you want to learn how to create a new pattern of success, a new pattern of confidence, a new pattern of courage, a new pattern of happiness, a new pattern of motivation, a new pattern of understanding, then that requires that you pay attention to the patterns in your life. And it goes even further because, see, if you really, really want to harness a new pattern, create a new, the power of a mind map in your head, you have to narrow it down and you have to start recognizing patterns in your life that are just distracting you. They're taking away your time. They're distracting you. You're not really, because most people think they're fully aware of how everything's going on in their life. They're not fully aware. People are like, I got to go to school, I got to go to college, I got to go eat lunch, I got to go get a job, I got to do this career over here I'm doing. They get home, they come home, they wind down, they eat dinner, and then Netflix or TV or whatever their thing is, right? They're going to play sports or something like that. And so their life is filled up with what they've identified as the patterned map of their reality. But dude, you understand that you start moving any of those ideas around and you start adding different patterns of thinking, different patterns of information, different patterns in there, you're going to start to create a new map of reality, and that map is going to start to create a different energy in your reality. Yeah, buddy. And guess what, baby? That's going to start to create a new pattern of success in your life. Because it goes back to what I said. All people live life to create patterns. Patterns of thinking. You ever met somebody where all they ever focus on is negative, 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 gossip, 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 negative, problem, whining, complaining, this, and that, and it's just like, hush, stop talking. You don't need to focus on that. Stop stressing yourself out for no reason. No, but I have to, and this, and this, and that. Okay, go ahead then. Go, by all means, stress yourself out. Make yourself real sick and make yourself real worried if you're in love with that, right? It's freaking crazy. You have to understand that that's a pattern of thinking. People get addicted to their thoughts, and then they can't break free from their thoughts because they become possessed by that pattern of thinking, and then that pattern of thinking consumes them, and then they just walk around in a bad mood all the time. Walk around playing the victim all the time. Walk around feeling all negative all the time. I'm not good enough. I can't do it. Life sucks. Poor me. Right? Guess what? The rest of the world's saying the same exact damn thing. That's what's going on. And so guess what? Do you want to create a new, mind map? A new power of reality? Do you want to learn how to do that? See, most people, they see that you shared something like this with them. Most people don't want to change. They're very comfortable in their reality. They don't want to build a new pattern of reality. They're like, I'm done. Game over. Too old. Can't think no more. Can't challenge myself. And so they just get locked into laziness, and who cares? Hey, what do you want to do? This video should be motivating you to get up and do something in your life that's actually going to make you happy. That's actually going to force you to challenge yourself so that you can feel proud of yourself. And a lot of people, nah, forget it, I don't want to do that. Oh, forget it, I'm too tired. Oh, forget it. Hey, I get it, dude. Life's tiresome. But what do you want to do? Do you want to learn how to create a new map? You want to learn how to build out a new reality? Long time ago, probably like 9 years ago, I was in this class, and it was a short class, and it was talking about mind maps. And it was talking about being more productive in your life. And they had this big old giant marker board, right? And they're like, this is your life. And they drew it out. This is your little hub, and they drew a circle. And then I hear that they drew a little picture of like Taco Bell, and then another building over here called the Science Building, and then a building over here called, Playtime, and then a building over here called, and I'm like watching it and stuff. Well, guess what, dude? It's a map of our psychology, okay? And it was all full of colors and stuff, and it started leading their psychology would do this. It would go to the college. Then it would go to the work. Then it would go to the job. Then it would stop and eat lunch somewhere like at Taco Bell. Then it go waste time over at the park. Not that that's wasting time, but go to the park and do this and do that. And then by the time they were done, they asked the whole audience, so what do you see up here on the board? What did I just share with you? Well, you showed us how to do this in basically our daily routine. That's correct. It's your routine. But do you see a pattern there? Everyone's like, yeah. And she said, this is a mind map. And everyone's like, oh, dude, that's cool. This and that. Guess what, baby? It's real. It's real. The power of mind maps is real. And you already established one right now. And so if you want to learn how to create a new, that's the key word, new, capital N-E-W, new pattern of reality, of success, then you have to install a new way of thinking, a new pattern of thinking. See, that's why we talk about psychology, right? Because there's people who think that they're confident when they have no confidence at all. Oh yeah, I used to work with guys like this all the time out in the corporate system. Try to show them how to do something. I know what's up, dude. You don't have to tell me anything. What are you talking about? That's not how to do it. This is how to do it. No. They had too much pride. They felt, and so they would lead with pride thinking that they were confident, when in reality, they didn't know what the hell they're talking about. They didn't want somebody to teach them a lesson because they were the know-it-alls. Yeah, buddy, baby. So check it out, dude. You have to be willing to identify patterns in your life. You have to get yourself a notebook. You have to get yourself a pen. And then when you recognize that you're repeating a pattern, you have to write down what it is that you're doing within that pattern of your daily activity. And then you have to analyze it, the pros and cons of the importance or the lack thereof. Is it really important, or am I just doing that to because it's just something I've subconsciously accepted and done? And if it's something that you just kind of do because, and you've just accepted it because you've always done it, but it's not moving you forward in life, then guess what? Then you got to put a check mark by it. If you want to, add a new pattern there. And then once you put a check mark by it, what type of pattern do you want to create? Do you like watching videos like this? You should be taking notes on these videos. You should be listening to these videos over and over again. See, you should be empowering your mind with the new map of psychology. Why do you think I do videos every day? Why? Because I'm not worried about what everyone else is thinking and doing and saying and this and that. There's people on the outside world, they're always going to have something to say, but yet they're never the ones living the life that they want to live. Or they are living the life that they want to live, but they're not enjoying the life that they want to live. They're just existing while living in the life that they're demonstrating to want to live. Ha ha ha! Yeah, buddy, baby. Freaking amazing, dude. Most people don't know that. And so guess what? That's why I focus on videos. That's why I focus on creating content. That's why I focus on mind mapping, because it's freaking amazing. Because it creates a new pattern of psychology. It creates a new pattern of awareness. You understand how powerful awareness is? We all live life based on patterns. Some people's pattern of life is so full of negative thinking, so full of toxic thinking. That's another way too. When you start having negative thoughts, you need to start writing those thoughts down. Why am I having so many negative thoughts? And is it regularly? Does it occur regularly? And what are those negative thoughts? And then once you write it down and recognize it, get rid of it. Replace those negative ones with positive and empowering ones. See? Oh, Luke, that's too much work. Oh, Luke, Hey, dude, I'm just giving you the tools, baby. There's plenty of people who will ignore the golden... I'm handing you gold right now. I freaking jaw drop diamonds and jewels on this channel. All kinds of golden treasures. And people, they can't pick up the concept. They don't get it. I just didn't like that guy. This, and that. Hey, dude, fine. Run away. That's the point. In fact, that's part of why I do this. Because I'm only looking for people who were looking for me. I'm only looking for people who understand the power of transformation. I'm only looking for people who understand the power of becoming more successful in their life. Yeah, buddy, baby. That should freaking rock your world, dude. That should. Because, oh, it's too much work to write that down. Oh, it's too much work to try and add new thoughts to myself and think on those thoughts. Yeah, it takes work. It takes effort. That's called living, baby. And a lot of people, they're just comfortable living what they subconsciously, autopilotly put themselves into. And so now they're cruising on cruise control, on autopilot, in their reality, in their pattern of reality. And even though they're on cruise control and they're just going through the motions, they ain't happy. They ain't being successful. They're not enjoying their life. Yeah, buddy, baby. And then they wonder why they're unhappy. Then they wonder why they're living in pain. Then they wonder why they're suffering. Then they wonder why they're full of resentment. You see what I'm saying here? These are powerful concepts if you can apply them in your life. And that, my friends, is how to create a new mind map, a new pattern of success in your life. You have to pay attention to what you've been thinking about. Because if you're constantly thinking on negativity, if you're constantly thinking on, worst case ideas, hey, dude, go ahead, entertain yourself. Ain't no one gonna stop you from having your own fun. This is what people do, though. Yeah, buddy, baby. But that's it, champions. That's all I got for you guys today, my friends. Check it out, baby. If you guys are new here to the YouTube channel, you guys like this kind of information, consider subscribing, baby. Boom, and giving it a thumbs up. Hit the little bell notification if you want to receive updates when I rock these videos, dude. But I do thank you guys, and I do look forward to talking to you champions again next time, baby. Peace. Yeah, buddy. It's all up to you. All the power is in your hands. All the power is in your mind map. Change the mind map, change the psychology, change the pattern that you think on, and you create a new reality, dude. Boom.